What is going on, everybody? It is Complexity, and I am back with an all-new body cam footage. So it looks like former WWE CEO Vince McMahon got caught crashing over 100 miles per hour in his nice fucking 100,000 plus 400, 500, 700, whatever it is, Bentley. And we're going to check it out. Vince McMahon, not a really good person, but he is a legend. He is a legend in sports entertainment. So let's see how this goes.
All right, this is your registration.
Man, I'm going to be honest, for crashing at 115 miles an hour, the vehicle looks pretty okay.
Your license in here?
No, it's in my pocket.
All right.
In Westport, Connecticut, that is WWE founder Vince McMahon. The 80-year-old just wrecked his Bentley after smashing into another car at over 100 miles per hour.
Jesus. What are you doing going 100? What are you doing and going 100 over 100 miles per hour at 80 years old? I'm like, don't get me wrong. I love driving. I love driving fast, and I would totally do the exact same thing. Just not on like the road, like on a track or something, or somewhere where I could do it and you know, not either like dying in peace, essentially.
Quite some time.
It's fast, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, too fast.
McMahon, who is
He's over here like, yeah, it's too fast. Like, bro, you're the one who chooses how fast you go.
a friend and business partner of Donald Trump, was speeding on the Merritt Parkway when Connecticut State Police tried to pull him over. McMahon kept going, reaching 115 miles per hour before running into that BMW and then smashing into a highway guardrail.
The man is probably doped out of his mind. Seems like he attempted to flee, hit one car, then hit the railing.
Just stay in the car. Do you need an ambulance?
No, I don't.
All right. Why were you driving over 100 miles an hour?
It's my granddaughter's birthday. I got to get this the next
All
exit.
right. Did you see me trying to catch up to you behind you?
I didn't see that. I saw lights, but it didn't look normal.
All right. Yeah, I'm trying to catch up to you, and you keep taking off.
Oh, no, I'm not taking. I'm trying to outrun you.
I know, I understand that, but that's why I was very confused.
Whoa, bro, come on. Okay. All right. If you ever really needed proof that the rich get off the rich just live a completely different life. This dude literally is running from police, and he turns around and he's like, no, I wasn't trying to get away from you. And the police officer's like, yeah, no, of course you weren't. Of course you, multimillionaire Vince McMahon, friend of the president. Of course you weren't trying to escape. You just kept on taking off every single time I turned my lights on. It was just, I was so confused why you were just driving faster the closer I got to you. Come on, dude.
Right? Because it wasn't like you were running. It was just like you almost hit, I think, 115 miles an hour.
You weren't running. You were just going 115 miles an hour while I was behind you with lights and sirens.
All right, and then you just hit someone because you weren't paying attention. Were you looking at your phone?
No.
And then you just hit someone because you weren't paying attention. Like, God. Now you could sit here and be like, well, maybe he's acting this way in an effort to like get him to say something. It's like, okay, no, like you wouldn't, as a police officer, you're not going to sit there and tell the person like, no, of course you weren't running away from me, because if you like, then you can't charge them with fleeing and evading. It's literally on body cam that you didn't see. And then what are you going to do? Turn around and be like, well, how do you prove that they were lying? It's just,
Trying to drive. No, look at my
The person was right in front of you.
trying to drive.
There's got to be a reason you hit him.
No.
Because he's on
I
something.
haven't been driving my car, and God knows that.
All right. It was right in front of you. You went straight at it at 100 miles an hour. I'm just making sure you're not having a medical condition or anything. Do you need an ambulance?
No, it's fine.
All right.
The Connecticut State Police just released the
Crazy. Absolutely crazy. All right, let's see what.
body camera footage of this July 2025 incident. McMahon never explained why he was either distracted or not paying attention.
Of course not.
Luckily, the driver of the BMW he hit was not injured, just shocked.
You know what could explain possibly is a blood and alcohol, like a blood alcohol test and a drug test.
If you want to leave a statement, you could stay for the trooper that's going to take the accident report.
So you just happen to be passing by.
Yeah, I'm going in right now. And
Holy cow. I mean, I was just trying not
no, yeah,
to
I saw the whole thing.
tip over.
Oh, are you okay, baby?
I know.
Shelby?
Yeah.
And there's okay, I was about to say, and there's a kid in the back, but there's a dog in the bro. Let's stop. Christ.
Hey, Shelby.
Something tells me he didn't even get a slap on the wrist.
I mean, holy cow. Thank God. I'm fine.
Yeah, no, honestly, you're lucky he noticed it last second because he turned.
You're lucky he noticed you last second as he's going over 100 miles an hour. You're so lucky. It's like, yeah, she is lucky, but she wouldn't have had to have been lucky if he just wasn't going that fast.
Hit you straight on, it would have been worse. So, the other troopers are coming. I don't have a computer to do an accident report, but if you grab your license, registration, and insurance, if you decide to stay to leave a statement with that trooper, you'll just need your license.
Leave a statement or press charges.
Yeah.
She said he was weaving and racing with another
He was just going very fast.
And look, she's over here like, oh, he was like, yeah, he was insane. He was weaving in and out of traffic, and the police officer's doing like damage control. It's like he was just, well, hold on. He was just going just a little fast. Okay, he was just going too fast. Let's not jump to conclusions here.
Wow. You okay though? Yeah, I'm okay. Okay, thank goodness.
Your car's not damaged. You didn't get any debris, right?
No.
That woman, a good Samaritan, had pulled over to help.
Crazy.
My car's fine.
I thought I was going to get a lot of debris
So
too.
you were actually trying to pull him over.
I was trying to catch up to him to pull him over.
Oh my God.
An unidentified family member or friend that McMahon had called then arrived.
Let's get him to your car. Okay. We'll wait for the information. Once we give you the information, you guys can take off. Okay. All right. Thank you very much.
And that's the interesting thing too. The officer was trying to like pull him over, right, because of how fast he was going, I'm assuming. But he didn't consider McMahon speeding off every time he got closer as him fleeing from police and from law enforcement.
So you can hop out. You're gonna go back to his car. What was that? No one's hurt. No one's hurt.
Can I pull right over here so it doesn't...
Yeah. That's fine. He's gonna bring it a little closer to you, sir.
Oh man, he definitely looks like he's on something.
Luckily no one's
Sounds
hurt.
like it. But it could also just be like his age and the years of him using like drugs and the shit.
Yeah, he's gonna bring the car a little closer. And you don't need an ambulance or anything? You're not hurt? All right.
You're not bringing him in?
Maybe tomorrow you'll be a little sore.
Not even a slap on the wrist, bro.
You can go
Not
to his
even
car
a
now.
slap on the wrist.
You need anything else from inside? You good? Need a hand? You good?
And all that Botox and plastic surgery hasn't done him any help. No favors there.
When no one's hurt, that's the biggest risk.
The state...
I mean, it would also be part of the most important thing is him, taking a fucking like accountability for his actions in the court of law. So, just saying he could at least like pay for the repairs and all that. And like, there's just
Police officer then took an official statement from the eyewitness, the Good Samaritan.
Start from the beginning.
So I was like maybe 2 miles up. I saw this guy like swerving in and out.
Yep.
And I was like, oh my God. And then all of a sudden I just saw like a huge cloud of smoke.
Okay.
And I like knew it had to be. And then I saw her. She pulled her head over and I just pulled over to see if she was okay.
He's an older gentleman.
Crazy. Like
Yeah.
50s or 60s?
Maybe more.
How do you think he's like?
No.
He was he's a
Going
old
for a
risk taker. He's an
joyride.
old risk taker.
An old rooster, they said of McMahon. The women were never told McMahon's name.
Of course.
Controversy has hung around Vince McMahon repeatedly the past few years. In 2024, he resigned from the WWE because of this.
Yeah.
You may have
Because
heard
of the
about the
scandal.
shocking sex abuse.
Bro, look at this man. Oh, tell me plastic surgery and Botox did not absolutely ruin this man's face. Oh my God.
Lawsuit being leveled at WWE boss Vince McMahon by a former employee.
In the lawsuit, Janelle Grant accuses McMahon of sharing sexually explicit photographs and videos of her with the wrestlers and recruiting men to have a threesome at the WWE headquarters, even during working hours.
Back on the Merritt Parkway in Connecticut, with McMahon in the back of his friend or relative.
Funny enough, they were doing the like the behind the scenes thing, like the WWE behind the curtain or whatever, and McMahon like ended up, there's a part in it where it's like McMahon was no longer a part of WWE and wasn't able to like continue on in this documentary because due to that lawsuit and everything.
SUV. The officers explained the charges stemming from his car crash.
Okay. So what he should be is reckless endangerment, felony evading, right? Or just evading. He should be having to take a breathalyzer or something, which doesn't seem like that's what's happening whatsoever. He seems to be able to go home. But let's see what he actually gets charged with. Okay, at about 100 miles an hour, reckless driving.
Reckless driving. Also charged with reckless driving, following too closely resulting in an accident.
Reckless driving and following too closely resulting in an accident. Oh my God.
Reckless striking letter call from the rear. So this is just a court summary. Like the good copy of the sign at the bottom.
You know, you might be able to charge him with like drugs or alcohol if you decided to test him for either one.
Saying you're guilty, saying you're going to go to court.
Traffic court. If that, probably even gets dismissed.
And this is the appearance bond. All right, I'm releasing you on a $500 non-surety bond, which means you're not putting up any money. Okay? And this also has a court date.
Crazy.
Court summary copy, you bring up to court, and then you get a copy of it.
Let off with barely what could be considered as a slap on the wrist, in my opinion.
It's nice meeting you. I'm sorry I was under this circumstances. All right, just let the court know what happened. Everybody's okay, yeah? All right. Have a good day, sir.
Crazy. If it was any other person, they would have been arrested. They would have been tested. They would have had their blood drawn. They like there's that's good going, boys in blue. Good going.
Yeah, no. Happy birthday to your granddaughter. Try to enjoy the rest of the day.
In October, a court ruling allowed McMahon to enter pretrial probation for the reckless driving charge. As part of the agreement, McMahon was required to make a $1,000 charitable donation. If he maintains a clean driving record and avoids further legal trouble, the charge will be dismissed later this year.
That's what I did. I not just say that? Did I not just say that it's probably going to end up being dismissed?
The resolution raised eyebrows even before the footage surfaced. And now that the body camera video has been released, there are questions not just about judgment, but about accountability. Vince McMahon
What
drove
accountability?
over 100 miles per hour. He failed to slow down for state police and then smashed into another vehicle. There were no fatalities, thankfully, but if this had been an ordinary citizen and not a wealthy celebrity driving out of control, would this incident have ended so politely and without jail time? Would the conclusion...
Nope, definitely not. Well, that was a good video. I mean, we've already known this. The rich and powerful get away with everything. Shout out to Rabel HQ, which is the video. If you want to watch the rest of this guy talking, link to the video in the description down below. But let me know what your guys' thoughts are. You know, what do you guys think about this? Do you think it was drugs? Do you think it was alcohol? Do you think maybe it's just old age? Or is it possibly like his, the effects of many years of drugs and alcohol? At the end of the day, we all know that this is going going to amount to absolutely nothing. Like, Vince McMahon's not going to learn from this. He's going to continue to do whatever it is that he wants to do, like he always has. I don't see this changing his life in any way, shape, or form. But, you know, it just, what can you do? What can you do? Anyways, guys, I have been Complexity. Thank you for taking the time to watch. Thank you for taking the time to like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you all in the next one. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay safe out there because there are people like Vince McMahon driving. All right, guys, later.